First of all, there is no doubt that Gus Fring was Chilean, as confirmed numerous times by several characters such as Eladio, Hector, Lolo, and Schuler. But we actually don't know if he was really born in Chile or if his childhood was spent there. He claims that he tortured and then killed a coati as punishment because it was eating their fruits in a lucuma tree. However, Chile is the only South American country that does not have coitus in its natural habitats. My theory is that he was actually born in either Peru, Ecuador, or Bolivia, which have both coitus and lucuma trees, with Peru being the most likely candidate. So Gus was born in Peru in 1958 into a poor family. He lived with his mother and two brothers, while his father, a general close to Pinochet, was born and raised in Chile. Gus's parents were divorced. Gus started tending to a lucuma tree when he was 7 years old, later eating and even selling its fruits in the villages, presumably when he was a teenager. However, he quickly realized that he couldn't escape poverty in Peru. Then, in 1973, General Pinochet seized power in Chile, presenting Gus with another opportunity to escape poverty. He could join the military and rise through the ranks thanks to his father's connections, so he left Peru and immigrated to Chile when he was 15 years old. This detail also explains why Eladio didn't kill Gus along with Max in the flashback of the Hermanos episode in Breaking Bad. Eladio knew that Gus's father and his connections could cause him serious trouble if he killed Gus, fearing retaliation. Several years after immigrating to Chile, Gus met Max and they became close friends. They later fell in love, but Gus kept it a secret from his father, knowing he would never approve of such a relationship. Additionally, the Pinochet regime had a very unfavorable view of homosexuality, so it was better for him to keep it a secret. Max was a chemistry student and financially struggling. Gus was willing to help him financially but was unable to do it alone. So, he presented Max to his father as a close friend and demanded money for Max's education, which Gus' father agreed to. However, Gus's father eventually realized that they were more than friends, prompting him to end his relationship with his son. This news spread to the military and Gus lost his job. This event prompted Gus to realize that he couldn't depend on anyone in life to make a living, including his father, so he toyed with the idea of producing high-quality methamphetamine and selling it with Max, thanks to his chemistry skills. He thought he could make the most money by working with the cartel, so they both immigrated to Mexico. Lolo also mentions, like what happened in Santiago, was that business too, referring to Gus's homosexuality and his decision to immigrate to Mexico at the expense of losing his job in the Chilean military. From Lalo's perspective, it's definitely not all about business because if it were, Gus would have never left the military for Max. That's why Lalo was correctly able to read Gus unlike Eladio or Balsa.